I'm gonna say nothing until somebody shows up. So all you people watching the VOD can enjoy me doing nothing. But there they are. Who could have guessed Saturday night? Who's home alone? It's Eddie B. Hussein, Derek Hansen, Raphael DV, Darcy Radboy, WJ, Zigao Society, Finlay T, Lumgus, Jomas Hetferson, Anuaki, Bro, Raphael, Jomas, Okabe Johnson. That's a name I recognize. And of course, Vale. Who could forget? Riley and friends. I don't see any friends, Riley. It might be just you. Thoughts on the Dark Side Phil Comcast situation? That's a new one to me, Fred. If you can explain that, I'll read it. Stop streaming when you're trying to sleep. It's only 6:14 p.m. Damage Toaster. That's a little early to sleep. Yeah, Eddie B, you are famous because I said your name. Yeah. Thoughts on The Curse so far? I have not seen episode 4, but it's one of my favorite shows of the year. Nathan Fielder can do no wrong. Depression Chamber, good chance that we'll be doing that tomorrow night. And I'm not just saying that. Yeah, happy Saturday, Spartan. When are you watching the film contest entries? So, I thought that there were at least 12, and then I looked and there's actually only 7, and then I clicked on the first link and it, like, the guy deleted the video, so now we're down to 6. So yeah, I've been stalling for 3 months, I guess, to watch 6 5-minute videos. That's a whole new level of lazy. Your takes on that Squid Game reality was very in the middle with your audience. It seems clear to me that the vast majority of my audience does not have the same interests as me. And, probably for most people, that would be a sign to shift their content to something else. But at this point in my life, I'd rather make something that I want to make and then find the correct audience than appeal to people who don't care. Listening to this at the gym, well, I'm going to get you pumped up, okay? Do 8 more bend over row right now. We already in the top 6, yeah, pretty much. So if I make a top 5 video, then the one guy who didn't make it, he better feel bad. That audience can watch more Coco Melon. Maybe I should make a video about Coco Melon. I bet that would probably do better. This audience is all likely far right. I mean, I don't think that's even relevant to my Squid Game video. I mean, if anything, alt-right people should like that because there might be a few hidden red pills in that video. I tried to make it the racism a little more subtle than my Big Brother video I did 100 days ago. I'm just here for the Mumkey Man. I don't care what it's about. Well, Brad, I'm doing it for you then. Brad's addiction, I want you to know. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm literally doing this for people like you. So thank you so much. Squid Game vid was funny. You should make a series about it. I mean, I'll do the solitary video for sure, but that's going to be like hours long. I'm going to do a big analysis of the whole 4-season show. That Squid Game video I made in about 4 hours yesterday, so it's not really too much skin off my bones. Greetings from Brisbane. Hey, what's going on, Davey? But the film fest, the contest, winners or whatever, I will have that up within the week. I'm just going to get it done. It's been too long. I feel bad for everybody, but thankfully there's only really 6 groups of people who submitted, so not too many people actually waiting. And is it Kino with low res reviewing the whole Squid Game season would be good? We did talk about that. I think we're going to do that after the finale. Can I light something on fire? Potentially my mouth if I go get more of those gummy bears that I ate with Biggs the other day. 278 to me seems like a microcosm. I think it is certainly a type of person that we all have to probably interact with in everyday life. The film contest criteria was pretty bad. Hey, if I had to do it, they have to do it, right? I mean, if you can't figure out a drama film, then maybe you don't have any creative juice in your body. What's going on, Heartsy? Oh, Heartsy still is not mod. We took his mod away in case you missed it. He has to earn it back with the Five Nights at Freddy's video. Solitary was not a 90s show, so you might be thinking of a different one. Would I do another film contest for Valentine's? I think I might just not do them anymore. If only 6 people submitted this time, then clearly the audience has moved on and most people don't care. You still watch the new Survivor seasons? What's your thoughts? It's good. It's fine. You know, current season's pretty good. I like Emily. I hope she wins. Yeah, Heartsy, I'm still waiting for Five Nights at Freddy's lore explained so I can do my clickbait of Zoomer explains Five Nights at Freddy's to boomers. Thoughts on Family Guy and Fortnite? Not a single one. Just do one that is free for all film criteria. I mean, I guess so, but I don't know if there's that many creative people left in the audience. Do you think if she wasn't black, they would have pitied her? Well, in the very next episode, the old Asian woman is the only one who thinks that what the black lady did was wrong, so she targets her in the thing, and everybody gets pissed at the Asian woman for doing that. So I think it's entirely race related. Thoughts on Mindjacker? Go check out Goodreads. I'm the only 5-star review. And yeah, that is something you'll be seeing soon. Some kid paid me to review his book, so that's a video that's coming up. Sounds Asian phobic. Pretty much, but I don't want to spoil too much, even though I spoiled everything up to episode 8, but I'm hoping the Asian lady wins after she targeted that bitch. A lot of people missed the short film announcement. Well, it sucks to suck, I guess. I mean, I put it on my own short film, so my logic is if they're not going to watch my short film, why would I watch theirs? And I announced it in 3 different videos, you know, like people need to catch the fuck up. I'm a little bit sleepy today. Just went and saw that new Nick Cage movie, Dream Scenario, 5-star film. Maybe the best of the year so far. I hope that old Asian lady wins. Me too. Me too. Title of book, Mind Jacker. I did see Napoleon. We have a review of that coming out, I think, on the 21st. So hold your breath. Thoughts on the passing away of Puff? Tragic, disgusting. I would not donate $100 to somebody who murdered their pet. Kind of seems like sociopathic behavior. We promise to make more video submissions next time, second chance or 7th. Maybe the 6 submissions are all epic. Well, I'll find out because I'll probably be watching them tomorrow. And then that video might be up, you know, Wednesday or Thursday night. Because I know you guys, Friday night, you'll all be busy. Just like you are tonight. Yeah, I had to drive super far to see Dream Scenario, Darcy. It was like 40 minutes away from my house. Thoughts on the passing of Henry Kissinger? Why must the good die so young? Give us Burger Boy? I think he does his own show. You can go watch his stream. We're losers. We got nothing going on tonight. Well, that's why we're here. That's why we do podcasts. That's why we do live streams. Because the world is a lonely and boring place. And sometimes you just need some random shit playing in the background so that you don't kill yourself. That's what podcasts do for me. And that's what I hope I can spread on here. I'm Cake Jerry, the mouse for Tom and Jerry. That's still a classic. And I'm glad I finally found that old music video. You were Burger's mod and he banned you? What could you have possibly done? The chick who won season 4 of Solitary was hot. The winner of season 4 was a man. If I'm not mistaken, I think a man has won every season of Solitary. It's like 2 Asian men and then like 2 white guys, I thought. I have not started Venture Bros, no. The last one, who the fuck won the last season? I'm confusing the magician in season 3 with season 4, I guess. Because season 4 they brought back a guy named Tyler, and I guess he got second place or something. I can't remember who won, I guess. I gotta rewatch season 4 of Solitary. I guess I will for my video. Mumkey, why do I have a preference for Japanese women? Well, have you actually met one, or is this based on the myth of them? Did I see somebody re-uploaded my Elliot Roger emails video? I'm not surprised. I hope they don't get banned for it. I put on the Mumkey and Aggie videos when I'm feeling lonely and depressed, and they help. Well, that's good, Davey. I'm glad me and Aggie could be of service in some way. He's addicted to hentai. That's why he wants Japanese women. Japanese women are mid. Don't fall for the propaganda. I just saw the new Godzilla movie, and there's some cute Japanese women in there. I could see the appeal if I was living in 1945 Japan and my house was destroyed by a nuclear bomb. You know, hitting it up with this little Japanese woman. It seems to be doing pretty well. Well, I'm glad somebody is finding success off of my work, because I'm certainly not. Are you ever going to do the whole series of Rocky and kickboxing movies? Not really my brand, I don't think. You got to strike for an unlisted upload of my videos. Well, I'm surprised my videos aren't getting taken down. I did not see the latest Sam Hyde stream. Best anime for someone who doesn't like anime? Cowboy Bebop, maybe? Something that, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm not really an anime expert at this point. Aggie Christmas special. Aggie was supposed to be moved in by now, but he had some issues, and now we don't know if it's ever going to happen. You know, it's a little bit tragic. Yeah, the audience does not seem to appreciate or understand the curse. You know, it's fine. Nathan Fielder's always been sort of making things that are a little maybe confusing for the average viewer. Like, you have to be more on his wavelength to understand what's happening. Have I seen Where the Dead Go to Die? I have not. Is there a way to pin a message? I mean, I pinned the Streamlabs link that nobody has used, but I guess I could switch that out to let everybody know the film contest is coming. We're going back in time to before I got my mod removed. Yeah, good luck, Artsy. The curse seems based around anticlimax. I feel like that argument they had in the bedroom in episode 3 was kind of climactic, right? That was, I don't know if that was realism or not. I think Emma Stone trying to recreate a cute moment so that they can Instagram it, that's about as real of a human being as I've ever seen. I fucking hate those people. Old people on Twitter did not like Nathan Fielder's Jimmy Kimmel interview. Again, they just don't get it. Like, and it wasn't even subtle satire. They just, I guess they don't get what he's doing. Boong Hit 420 says hi. Thank you, Boong Hit. I played Ballfrog after years of putting it off. This shit is way too hard. It is hard, but like not in a good game design way. It's hard because the controls are retarded and stupid. So it's artificial difficulty. Am I excited for GTA 6? I heard it's going to cost over $1 billion, and I don't have that kind of money. What's going on, Svi and Kaylin and Swordmaster, Lemon, Trashy, Scam Likely, Salty Shackle. Did Heartsy actually get a GF? Yeah, I believe she's in the chat. I believe Ballfrog is several years old. Why wouldn't it be? Ballfrog with an arcade joystick would be good. Yeah, I mean, my mouse is shitty. I mean, it's connected to a cord. He must be using some special gamer mouse when he's testing his game. I was waiting for a Harry's height video the whole time. The fuck are you talking about? Not much, big boy. What's up with you? How to pirate Ballfrog? Yeah, I think it's irrelevant to the point where you can't even steal it. Oh, Heartsy said himself, there's no way to get a GF if you're under 6 foot. Yeah, I also told him, if you keep, making content on the internet, eventually a girl will find you through that. And he said, no, there's no way. That will never happen. Once again, everything I said turned out correct. I still get no credit. None at all. Like, the greatest thing that's ever happened in his life is because of me. Not even one thank you. He just bitches about losing his mod. Happy Simian Saturday. Thank you, Gordy. I just subjected my BF to all 5 Cursed Meals videos. Well, look forward to the Wheel of Torture coming soon. I tried to edit Florian's wiki and you got banned? That doesn't seem right. That page is under-edited. It needs more material. I feel like every controversial thing Florian says should be added to his Wikipedia page. You got a GF before you were ever a YouTuber, though, right? I did, but I'm not Heartsy. He needed the hook. Now he has someone to share breakfast pancakes with. Yeah, and they can rip up the bacon to spell their fucking age. Eggy's Wikipedia is funny. Is that on actual Wikipedia? I didn't know Eggy had a Wikipedia. Does Eggy Aikman Rodriguez have a Wikipedia? Eggy. What do I search? Eggy Wikipedia? A recurring character in the animated TV series, The Penguins of Madagascar, Eggy the Ram, mascot of the riots. Is that what you wanted me to read? Oh, it's on the Incel Wiki. Okay, that's different. I'm probably on the Incel Wiki. Yeah, Florian's on real Wikipedia. Actually, given some of my controversies, I'm probably not qualified to be on the Incel Wiki, so I take back what I said. Yeah, people kept saying I look like some sort of lesbian in my new video. They thought I was wearing a scarf to hide a hickey. It's like, man, if I can't wear a Survivor buff in a video when I talk about Survivor, what can I do? Motherfuckers, like, does that look like a goddamn scarf? But whatever. I guess I'm not wearing that anymore. Or maybe I'll just wear it on my head. There we go. Back to lesbian mode. I guess people call this a gator. I call it a buff. What's the best way to put this thing on? Some women on the show just wear it as a bra. Maybe I should try that. I look as bad as Kino now? That is fine by me, guys. I'm in a relationship. I don't have to give a fuck about what I look like. Okay, should I do it like this? I can't see the chat anymore, unfortunately. I'm full Chicago now. Is it Keno Maxing? I actually kind of like Bullfrog, but don't tell Florian I said that because it's funny to pretend it's bad. Oh my god, Josh, thank you, dude. You've been my favorite YouTuber. Thanks for the laughs. Hey, no problem. I hope this is what you were tuning in for. If my face wasn't fat enough, I could squeeze it all together. You look like Federico Diaz from 6 Feet Under. I watched a half of episode 1, but I will Google it, like you say. Federico Diaz. Are you fucking retarded? What are you talking about? This is like some handsome man. You must have. This is the wrong person, I think. 6 Feet Under. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're closer. I should have searched the name. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he's still much more handsome than me, but that is funny. This reminds me of when Subway put up a sign saying they don't take EBT. What? Wait, what about this reminds you of that? What did I miss? What if I just sat here like this and said nothing for like an hour? Would that be a good stream if I sat here and did nothing for a full hour, just covered my face and stared? Yeah, I converted to Islam. I might have mentioned this in the Triflers, my book, but there was a girl I went to elementary school with who wore a Survivor buff every day because she had cancer and had no hair, and I was jealous as fuck. And I'm like 7 years old. I don't really understand what's going on, and I'm like, why the fuck does she get to wear a Survivor buff and I don't? Riley and friends, love you, Mumkey. Thank you, Riley. I need to finish reading that Federico Diaz donation. Or maybe not, if my computer doesn't want to work. I've been watching your content since I was in middle school. I'm almost done with college now. Damn, have I been doing it that long? That's like 9 years. I think I started in 2015. Streamlabs died. I don't know what's going on. Do I still have the Saudi flag? That's probably in my shed. Maybe I should do some sort of, treehouse video, just going through all my junk in the shed, just all the stuff people sent me that I never threw away. There we go. Now we're going Survivor style. Now I look like the cancer kid. I finished my Quran audiobook. I think I'm missing a page because I ate one of them on Christmas Day. You getting aged, homie? Fine wine? I mean, people on my new video said I look like a lesbian grandma, and I wasn't sure what to think of that. Like, at this point, I'm beyond being offended. I'm just confused. I mean, I guess my Zoomer girlfriend did say she's bisexual. Maybe she's trying to make me into a woman. It could be. It could be. She does like the longer hair. She might be sabotaging me. But that's fine. Lesbian grandmas are hot. I agree. I said on the That's My Boy review, I want to become an old grandma in one of those Adam Sandler movies. Gotta start checking for estrogen pills. I think we ate all of those, didn't we? I've not applied for Survivor. I did apply for Big Brother like 6 years ago, and I didn't know what to do for my video, so I put in footage from Wheel of Punishment #1, where I'm sucking Go-Gurt off of some guy's feet, and I think that's probably why they didn't call me back. But I would love to go on the Squid Game show, and what's intriguing to me is that people act like it's so immoral of a concept. But I would go on it if there was no prize money. I don't like, of course, I'd want $4 million, but even if they said we're doing it and you get nothing if you win, I would still go on. And I've been saying that about Big Brother and Survivor forever. Like, I just want to do the show and try to win, you know? Like, the prize money is just gravy on my big mashed potato. Is Mumkey Like Boogie dating a barely legal? Zoomer starts in 1995, which is the year I was born. So, if anything, I'd be dating a granny otherwise. Daniel Films says, Cancer Kid W, love your vids, keep it up. Thank you, Daniel. The Squid Show is just Fish Tank if you think about it. Did they ever edit Fish Tank into watchable episodes? Or is it just I have to go find like a 10-second clip of some funny thing? No, Mingo, I thought Zoomer started in 1995 and then goes to 2008. And then Gen Alpha starts in 2008. You might have it wrong. The episodes are on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to watch that then. Because I was waiting for that. They're not as edited as they need to be. Well, it's a lot of footage to go through. It's got to be a hard thing to do. Zoomer women are now gilfs. Now, I'd say millennial women are fucking gilfs, unironically. I mean, some millennials are actually grandmas now. A trans species surgery at Hopkins. Let's see about this. They did the first trans species surgery at Hopkins. An 18-year-old man who identifies as a walrus was surgically transitioned, used his femurs as tusks and everything. Can't make this shit up. I think you can make that shit up because that's the plot of a Kevin Smith movie. That's the movie Tusk. That's what happens in that film. So even if it did happen, you can make it up because somebody did. Most hated Squid Game contestant. You know, they're the most hateable ones do have one thing in common, and if you watch the show, you might know what it is. I don't know if I hate any of them. I'm thoroughly entertained by them. Like, I try not to hate reality show contestants because at the end of the day, you know, either they're entertaining or they're not, and I'd rather they be annoying and absurd and horrible than boring. I want a barely Alzheimer GILF GF. And now we're talking. Hook me up. Your racist rant against the black woman in Squid Game was incredible. Oh, thank you so much, Seth. Yeah, I had to cut out the N-word about 20 times, but I'm glad I finally got a workable version of the video out. Do a Tusk movie review? I don't know about that. I haven't actually seen it. I've just heard about it. Make more Autism Kino. Isn't that everything I ever put out? Yeah, if Heartsy's posting heart emojis to his girlfriend in the chat, I think not only losing his mod, I think he should be banned. I'm going to do a poll. Should Heartsy be banned? Because this is just disgusting. Ban Heartsy for being gay. Okay. Yeah, let's see what they have to say. I am going to see the holdovers. It's just not playing near me. And 85% say yes, we should ban Heartsy for being gay. Posting heart emojis to his girlfriend is a bridge too far, and I cannot cross it. How long is Smalls Bigsington locked up? Oh, Biggs' brother? I don't know. I don't know how long he's in prison. Yeah, that's too bad. I always liked that kid. He fucking got locked up like at age 18. You know, bad luck. Have I seen Angry White Man? I have not seen that. I thought that was called Falling Down. Hardsy make the height video and we will forgive you, but he disproved his own fucking headcanon. Are you serious about doing the podcast with Toot? Potentially, I just don't trust Toot to actually watch an entire season of BoJack to review it. I think she's just not going to do the prep work and just show up and say the things we've heard 1,000 times without any specifics because she didn't actually do the homework. So, I'm not going to waste my time watching that if she's not going to do it. Okay, sorry, Heartsy, you 75% said we should ban you, so next time I see you in chat, it's over. It's been fun. Do I trust her not to spam slurs? It's going to be a pre-recorded show. I could cut them out if I need to. Mumkey, you waste your time already? My entire life is a waste up to this point, to be honest. It is what it is. Rip Heartsy, it's over Heartsy, it's on site Heartsy, it's so over. Rest in pepperonis, Heartsy. I came to your fortification video. That's great to know, Wesser. I'm glad. Crust Socks version is better. I don't know what that is. Toot greater than Heartsy. Finally, somebody says what we're all thinking. Well, that give me some buff hair. That's right. Let's just shake it out. Now we're almost back to lesbian mode. Fuck it. Why did I stop Depression Chamber again? Because I'm stupid and lazy and retarded and just not a valuable human being in any way. I'm kind of a failure at everything I've ever wanted to achieve. I let people down constantly, and the world will be a better place after I'm gone. Basically those reasons, but I will hopefully be doing Depression Chamber tomorrow. How many N-words did I say today? Probably at least 2. I don't really count them. Tomorrow I'll keep track for you. Remind me. Shoot me an email. I'll say you do some tallies every time you drop the hard R. Too many Depression Chamber stories suck. It's hard to get good ones. Yeah, we might have passed the golden age of Depression Chamber stories. I was hoping ChatGPT could write some good ones for us, but they did not understand the prompt at all. Not even close. No, Biggs always says more N-words than I do. More Survivor Sims? I could definitely do that. That's something I love doing. Cope, mauled and seethed, pick yourself up. If Wesser says so. Knock off the self-pity guy. Oh, come on, guys. Give me a fucking break. If it makes you feel... guys, come on. Okay, do I have to... do I have to take back the things I was saying? I was just giving a bad excuse for why I didn't do the stream. We were promised a Wojak versus Pepe. Okay, this is why I need you guys to keep me accountable. I forget these great ideas. Yeah, I still sell the triflers. If you go to the Simian Jimmy channel, in the description of every video, there should be links to hardcover, paperback, and digital copies of my book. You are not a real person to me, just an object of entertainment. Yeah, that's how I feel about myself as well. I sit here watching my own videos all day like, oh man, look at this guy. What a lesbian freak. Can't wait to listen to him talk. You could probably find Russell and Isabel. I don't have access to the account that used to sell it, but I still have the PDF, so I could hypothetically sell it to you or just send you a copy if you wanted to read it. That is a book I wrote when I was 16, so might not be great, but if I recall, it has some good parts in there. Are we going to get a BRAP review with just reviewing farts? I'm living the dream, retiring early for the sweet triflers money. You would be shocked that, like, I make a decent buck off of that book still to this day. Like, I'm always shocked at the notification, like, oh wow, another $50 this month for a book I put out. Like 8 years ago? Okay, I'll take it. That's for easy money. I should just start writing more books that that people want to buy for $7 at a time. Did Digi inspire me? I didn't know who Digibro was until I was like 20 years old. I don't have a Tinder profile. I've been in a relationship for, well over a year or two. I don't even remember the anniversary, which is probably not good. Triflers 2 confirmed. I had the idea for it, but I just don't know if it's good enough to put to paper. You gave the Triflers out as a Christmas gift? I'm guessing you were not invited back to Christmas this year. Do I read fan emails? Yeah, sure. Is the relationship consensual? You might have to ask her about that one. Can I do the 360 days HRT challenge? What do I have to do? Inject estrogen into me? I'll do that. That's fine. I'll go full lesbian. I don't care. Do a reimagining of the Triflers with Florian as the protagonist. Now, how do you define protagonist? Would it be Don or would it be Mario? Maybe even Mason. I think Florian could play Don. I think he's got the the very serious face for it, the big nose. Do you think Burger is hate watching right now? If he is, I seriously pity that man if that is true. I sincerely hope not. Like at some point you've got to move on. If the Triflers 2 sucks, I doubt anyone will make a review. It was always pretty nice to watch somebody review my book, even though it was usually like fucking sigh. But it was cool to hear somebody analyze something that big that I made. Has she seen my goon cave? We're in it right now. We're in it right now. How did I get published? I didn't. I went to lulu.com and I self-published. We do not have another Trash Rats scheduled right now. But I've been talking to Rusty a little bit lately, so maybe I'll hit him up. The PCP book review was Kino Nate spurging about false accusation was funny. Man, I was on that episode, wasn't I? I don't remember. And I think I probably should not have been on it since they were talking about my book. They probably weren't as honest as they would have been. Yeah, I'll be watching the BB Reindeer games. I'm kind of opposed to it in general, but I do want to see some classic characters come back. Maybe make some good jokes in the diary room. But I'm not expecting it to be good. Do you do anything cool except for making YouTube videos? I mean, even that I hardly do. I make a lot of podcasts, not really so many videos lately. Hobbies outside of that. I've been watching all of Dragon Ball. Is that a hobby? I'm 20 episodes into Dragon Ball GT. Does that count? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Beat? The last song I listened to was Pet Store by Mr. Beat. It's one of my all-time favorite songs. Going to the pet store is a real good time, but I can't figure out what I want. What I want. A puppy dog or a kitty cat. Something with a beta fish. Great song. Go check it out. GT sucks? No, GT is great. You guys are retarded. I love it. Have you not watched the original Dragon Ball? I don't mean Dragon Ball Z. I mean Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball GT is better than half of original Dragon Ball. You can't argue that. You cannot argue against that. It's good. Oh, it's not by Mr. Beat. It's by the Electric Needle Room. My bad. Mr. Beat, I'm surprised you're still here because I've posted some spicy things lately. I thought you'd be, removing yourself a bit. So I'm glad to see you. GT objectively is the worst. I don't know if you know what objectively means. I like original Dragon Ball. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying GT so far is better than half of it. What are you going to do? Oh, Mr. Beat was offended. I'm sorry, Mr. Beat. Gotta go back slaving at my 9 to 5. If you want a new live stream idea, you could review subscribers' YouTube videos. I mean, I should be doing that right now with the film festival, but the baby arc in GT was mini. I just started the baby arc, and people say that the show goes to shit at the baby arc. So I'm wondering if I'm in for a rough time right now. But these first 20 episodes, it's like the ideal Saturday morning cartoon. There's continuity, but each episode is like its own little fun adventure, and it's just great. Dragon Ball Super. Aggie and I are on arc number 4 of Dragon Ball Super, but I'm waiting for him to come back to visit to continue watching, so that's why I started GT. D-Range Ape, I'm going to have to read that over here before that goes away. Would I go on the new biggest problem in the universe? They said they would have you on last week's show while responding to a super chat. Also, thank you since you got me into the old version with Isma. My love and kisses, Mumkey Boy. You make the best content. Thank you to Range Ape. I still have a deep respect for Dick Masterson. Nothing he could ever do or say would make me dislike him after the impact he's had on my life. Vito, if he's the one he does that show with, he's whatever. Nothing against him. I don't want him to get angry at me, but I'm not a big fan. I don't know if they're ever gonna beat Dick Maddox and Asterios. Like, that's peak. That's what I want to listen to. And if I went on the show, I don't know if I would do too good. I don't really have any unique problems to share, and I haven't listened to their new series, so I'd probably just repeat something they've already said. I'm not familiar with Rurouni Kenshin, so no. What did I think about the scene in GT where the deer lifted Pan's shirt? Which episode was that? I don't remember that. I'm only 20 episodes in. I found out my boyfriend is a huge Binding of Isaac fan, so Florian is practically cucking me, and my life is worse than all depression chambers combined. That'd make for a good depression chamber story if you want to type up a couple paragraphs. Like, Florian's shitty game has ruined my life. It's a pretty good show, but there isn't the hatred underneath Dick and Maddox. Yeah, that was the appeal, is that it was a genuine, fiery argument every single week. Thoughts on Digibro's current homeless arc? I don't know. I don't hate watch people. I don't know what Digibro's up to. I thought Digibro was had some sort of job that required them to drive around a lot. I don't know about being homeless. Yeah, biggest problem was Pure Kino. That's of all the podcasts I've ever listened to, that might be overall the best one. He's homeless. Okay. Nothing against Vito. Well, Dogman, I don't know the lore. What should I hold against Vito? I'd love to know. Would I ever reconcile with Digibro? What is there to reconcile? I don't care about any of these people anymore. I would be friends with any of them. Like, if Psy and Digibro hit me up and said, let's do a podcast, I'd be there. I don't care. You think somebody who looks like this, who acts the way I do, who has lived my life, could possibly hold a grudge? Definitely not. Vito defended cuties. Okay, I did make a video about cuties, and I refrained from showing any footage out of respect for humanity. Did he like? Was he like jerking off to the footage on screen, or what? What did he do to defend it? Hasn't watched Cuties. He just said it shouldn't be illegal. Okay. Nate needs to hit you up for talking pirates, and I think Nate might hate me more than anybody. Eggy said Vito is a sicko. Well, I do trust Eggy's judgment. Whoa, Vito said us in a tweet defending pedos. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna weigh in on things that I don't actually have a primary source for, but it is funny to read about. Why the drama between me and Nate? I've never had a problem with Nate. I just think him and Hippo and Endless Jess, like most of those people, just don't like me, and that's fine. Call into Eggy's birthday stream on Wednesday. I'll do that. If he hits me up, I'll call in. Thoughts on One Piece chapter 1100? It felt like a real celebration of the entire series. Like we get to see basically every major character for at least one panel. Of course, Ace is in it, or at least referenced or whatever, because you can't do, chapter 1100 without talking about Ace. Pretty sure they fucking talked about Ace in chapter 1000 too. Oda has his dick still hard for fucking Ace. Moon Milk says, Yo, Mumkey, ironically, it was me asking Dick to have you on. Newer biggest problem is actually better given Vito is like Fat Maddox. Also, ignore my schizo comments on your videos given weed ate my brain. Well, I'm going to have to check what comments you posted then. I don't recognize your name, Moon Milk. If you've been posting some schizo shit, I'll have to go take a look. Ace is cool. I don't dislike Ace. It's just, he's been dead for 600 chapters. Let's move on. Spoiler alert. At your NYC meetup like 6 years ago, you told me I looked like Psy. Oh, no. I'm considering writing a depression chamber because of this. Listen. New York City meetup 6 years ago. I was at a dark place in my life. Made many errors, many misjudgments of character. So my apologies if I said you look like Psy. I'm a different and better man now. I would never say that to you. Being told you look like Psy needs to be the start of a training arc. Any chance you'd watch Fish Tank? Now that they have episodes out, I will be watching it because that's my fucking jam. That's my favorite genre. Is people being tortured in an exploitative way for my entertainment. That's all I need. And Jimmy tells the truth. Is that in response to calling that guy Psy? Yes, that's rough. This is the real depression chamber. That's right, Gothmog. Thank you. Wow, 10th super on a live stream. I'm glad that they're counting them now. Who can I see? Who's my top tipper? Oh, it's just on a day-by-day. Let's do forever. Wow. Top tipper is Toot with the name John K. Did Nothing Wrong. Second best is Psycho. Third best is Cokehead Tortoise. Late six, Dark Void. I guess Eggy is my sixth best tipper. Wow. I don't know what this is. I feel like people have donated more than the amounts that they're showing, but damn. Oh, I would love to drop acid with Biggs. That'd be a good podcast. I would do it. Base Toot keeping Mumkey afloat. Yeah, if you pay taxes to the American government, you have indirectly given me money through Toot. Yeah, Asterios breaking his leg, that is rough. And they gave him fucking fentanyl for it, too. Oh, God. It's got to be rough, man. Early 40s, fucking break your leg, $33,000 in hospital bills or whatever. Like, that's a bad accident to be in. Stream more and we'll donate more. If you say so, Cole. Hey, Mumkey and Biggs 365. Maybe Biggs don't want to do it, but hey, fingers crossed. 2024. Will I stream every single day? It's not likely, but I could. Maybe I should go back to Twitch, unless you guys think it's better for me to do it here. Asterios kind of deserved it for being a shitty father to Vincent. To be fair, his son was like planning a school shooting, you know, but I guess it might be Peter Rogers' fault. Mumkey and Eggy 365. Now that's a realistic goal. Twitch sucks. I agree. I'd probably be banned off Twitch these days. Is there a way to watch the gay porn stream? Yeah, it is up on the Monkey Mafioso channel, unlisted. I don't remember where I posted the link, so I'll just find a new link for you. But I would have to log out of this account to find it, so never mind. But it is somewhere, somehow. Why'd I put Sarancha as a waifu for the Mumkey Awards? I believe it was just any woman who has ever interacted with me was nominated, right? Not that there's anything wrong with Sarancha. You know, if somebody has her as a waifu, that's fine by me. Maddox's video on Asterios, so that was hysterical. I don't know what Asterios' response to it was. I almost sent him a message out of solidarity, like, "Hey man, like ignore that dumb shit." But I don't think he wants to hear from me. But like that, you know, it was shocking watching that video. I thought it was a Justin Wang video, and I'm watching it like, okay, you're not making very many good points about Justin. And then the second half is about how he hates Asterios. And I could, like, my jaw dropped. I was not expecting that. Opinion on the completionist charity fraud. Don't know anything about that. The funniest part was Asterios not acknowledging it at all. Well, he's an expert on public relations, so I guess that's like the best strategy for something like that, is just ignore it, right? The most pathetic petty video ever uploaded. It was funny, like it's unintentionally funny. He's listing off all these hilarious things that Asterios did, and he's expecting us to feel bad for him. But it was just funny. Like, yeah, all those things he did to you are hilarious. I'm sorry. Will snack testers or cursed meals make a comeback? We are moving away from cursed meals in favor of more a general wheel of torture, you know, wheel of punishment. So there will be food items on that wheel. What was the other part of the question? Snack testers. We were going to bring that back once Eggy moved, but he hasn't been able to move yet. And left out all the context of him getting Asterios fired and stalking Dick's GF. Well, yeah, of course. If you're making a call-out video, you're not going to explain why you deserved the things that happened to you. You're just going to cry and bitch. Is Turkey Tom still good in the hood? Sure, he's fine. You know, I posted a tweet about how he donated to somebody who killed their own pet, and I just thought it was funny. I wasn't trying to cancel him, but then the tweet got a little bit of attention, and people thought it was more of a cancellation thing. That's not really my game. I don't try to profit off of the misery and retardation of others as much as their ilk do. So I did feel bad and delete my tweet. So nothing against Mr. Turkey. I just thought it was a funny thing he did. Yes, I'm down with the syndrome. There's a Gwar song called Wheel of Punishment. I'm not familiar. Eggy sent me a message. Let's see what's up. I can't tell you what Eggy said because it's about his place of work, and I don't want to dox his employment. But somebody at his workplace made a big mistake Much bigger than switching up the sweet tea with the unsweetened tea at Wendy's. Wester says public freak outs with Rusty Cage would be a blast. Please put some public stunts on the Wheel of Torture. I don't think Rusty's coming up for that. It'll probably be me, Eggy, and Biggs, but we could probably put some embarrass yourself in public stuff on there. Dick is getting pegged. How do you know this? Did he talk about this? Hairline looking good. Oh, wow, thank you. I heard that my hairline looks lesbian, but I'll take good. I should make my own Rusty Cage, the show, the podcast. Is this any different from what Rusty was doing? I guess I don't have Emp Lemon here to talk about new Coke. Eggy's incel neighbor did something crazy. Pretty soon I'm going to be Eggy's incel neighbor if he can end up moving. He dresses up as a cow named Juju and takes it in the pooper. Hey, I got nothing against that, man. Beater Griffin is coming to Fortnite. Freaking sweet. I agree, Lemon Trashy. Any updates on the incel neighbor? I've not heard from him basically all year. I think he sent me one message. But I think he's still in Louisiana. Roblox Miner said, can you make Mumkashi Chronicles Season 2? Also, I'm a better YouTuber than you, but I've been a fan since elementary school. Let's see, Mumkashi 2. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, rare footage. There we go. Is that what you were hoping for? That's season 2. Mumkashi, season 2. How's that? That's the most excited the chat has ever been. Yeah, I had the entire outfit just sitting right off of camera, just ready to go. Big day for annoying people, yeah. Should I just start streaming in the monkey mask then? I'm sure it sounded very good. I did read the Minato chapter when it came out. Yeah, wear my monkey mask to McDonald's, try to get some free food out of it. Maybe I'll get this counts as a military costume, doesn't it? I mean, they wear this to the Ninja War. Put the mask back on, put the mask back on. It's just like when DSP wore the vest. Hey, I'm doing this for free. And I guess did somebody donate for that? I don't remember. Make the mask a donation goal. Okay, if I get $1 in the next 8 minutes, I'll wear the mask. Oh, man. Stolen Ninja Valor. Dream maxing. Is Dream some sort of rapper now? I saw him on stage performing. I don't use Spotify Wrapped. And whenever I try to use the YouTube Music Wrapped, like my phone just doesn't let me do it. So I don't know. I'll try to look. No one cared about this stream till I put on the mask. So true. So true. The viewers doubled in that moment. Let's see, 2023 recap. When I click on it, is it going to flash through it very quickly and I don't get to actually see it? Okay. It just started playing The Cycle by Virgos Merlot, which I guess I did listen to a lot in the last year because it was in an episode of The Sopranos and I said, what the fuck is that song? That song's great. Do I make a new wheel every time? It's the same physical wheel. We just have to paint over it and then, you know, put all the new shit on it. Sopranos theme song. It's not a theme song. It's a song that was playing at the Bada Bing. It's called The Cycle. Okay, Brad's Addiction gave me $2. It says put it on. Okay, here we go. What is my favorite track from the End is Beautiful album? Let me take a double look at that one to make sure I don't say one from a different one. Oh, I always forget how hard it is to breathe in here. God damn. Okay, give me the album. Oh my god, all these songs are good. Every single song is good. I love Georgia Pine. Heavy Blue Miles might be my favorite. Misery Not Memory, that's the Depression Chamber theme song, I believe. Or it used to be. They should bury me in this mask. I mean, by the end of the decade, they probably will. Woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Papa never told you that you were the chosen one. But you're one in a million and you got the shotgun shine, a shame about it. Born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eye. Woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Yeah, don't look, Susan. Don't look. Misery Not Memory is your favorite? Well, you got good taste. The king is back. How do I break up with a narcissist without getting accused of being an abusive partner? If you're scared of that, you need to fucking run. Like, this is the most toxic relationship I can think of. If you're scared of a false accusation, there's clearly no love in this relationship. You need to just fucking run. Can we get a prayer for Derek? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chauvin? You're in a bad way, friend. Yeah. Gabagool, I agree. Derek Chudden. Is this a good outfit? Do I look good with this hat on? It's unique, you know? Gotta get the scarf back on. There we go. Yeah, he got stabbed 22 times. That's kind of rough. I'm surprised he's alive. How did we make the wheel? We went to Menards and bought just a bunch of wood and then combined it and cut it, and that's about it. Me and Biggs did that like 4 years ago. My hair looks ethnic with the hat on. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, man. Don't let Derek Chauvin see me like this. By a Fed? What's a Fed doing locked up in prison? Thoughts on the Kuma flashback? It's pretty good. The last 2 chapters may be a little less interesting than they could be just because they're connecting so many pieces that most of us already connected in our heads. But it's just like officially explaining how all these characters know each other. If I donate 500 USD, will you do a guest feature? I'm right out front and about to knock. I definitely will not let you in my house for $500, no. Am I more compassionate about my hatred of sickos or One Piece? I don't know if there's anything in this world I like more than One Piece. Put the mask back on, pig. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. To be fair, I'm not DSP. I'm not desperate for money because I don't have six-figure debt and two houses to pay off and a fat wife. So, I can respect myself a little bit, but Eggy Rodriguez did just donate 2222, so I guess I should put it back on. More of a Vegeta or a Goku? I am shocked, as somebody who was not familiar with Dragon Ball, I'm shocked at how bad of a husband Goku is. I feel very bad for Chi Chi or whatever his wife's name is because he's constantly abandoning her for like half a decade at a time, like to go play with a little Indian boy. Like, oh, I just met this Indian boy named Oob. I guess I'm gonna go train him for 10 years. Bye, wife and kids. It's kind of shitty. So I think Vegeta is a more well-rounded, better man, better character. I think Kid Goku is S tier and Adult Goku is A tier. Can you guys even fucking hear this? I mean, I guess you probably can, but fuck. It's just echoing too much in my own ear. Thoughts on the Goku Black arc? I don't know if I'm that far. The last thing we watched was it's like a little tournament arc. Dragon Ball arc tier list. Me and Aggie are going to do all of our Dragon Ball videos after we finish watching Super, which we were supposed to be doing right now, but he hasn't moved yet. So those will come because I've got a lot to say. Roblox Miner can't hear me. Okay. Can you hear me better now? Launch is best girl. Yeah, you know what? Those crazy bipolar bitches like Launch. There's something special about them. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Super Monkey Ball. What's the best arc of DBZ? I mean, the original arc, I don't know if it's called Saiyan arc or Saiyan saga or whatever. That's like the most hype because that's when shit is really escalating in a logical but scary way. But the one I have the most fondness for is Majin Buu. Majin Buu is probably my favorite Dragon Ball character, and I just thought it was really great. And that's probably not the popular opinion, but I love it. Switching out my empty water for a half empty water. Boo is the most iconic arc. I was genuinely moved by the character arc of Mr. Satan and Boo becoming friends when he's just pretending to be his friend to trick him and kill him, and then they become genuine best friends who like live together forever. That was beautiful. It's so good. Yeah, Delusion Alchemist just said exactly what I was saying. Majin Buu arc with Hercule was Kino as fuck. Thank you. Mr. Satan is funny because when I was a kid, I was playing some sort of Dragon Ball Z game with my cousin, and I had no idea what it was. I'd never seen the show. And at the character select screen for the fight, I chose Mr. Satan because I liked the name, and my cousin started laughing, and I was like, I don't get it. What's so funny? And he says, that's the weakest character. And what the fuck? And now I understand. What am I wearing, pimp? Like, honestly, this is my new, my Muslim headdress. You don't like it? This doesn't look normal to you? She's nothing like a bipolar chick. Okay, she has two different personalities in the same body. She's fucking. What was the character from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood who had that gimmick? Because that was also Kino. Was it greed, envy? Which one? One of them. That little Asian boy had an evil spirit inside him. Greed. Yeah, that was Kino as fuck. That's one of my favorite tropes. Is evil possession in your body that you have to share your brain with or share your body with. I should invite Wings for a video. I've done 2 collabs with Wings of Redemption before. We did some food videos together. Favorite Luffy fight? Favorite Luffy fight? I'm going to talk about a bunch of them. I love the fight with Don Krieg because Luffy really proves he's not afraid of pain. If you're wearing a spiky shield, he'll just punch it so that it hits you. He does not care. That's a great underrated fight. I guess Arlong Park is good, but it's more suspenseful, like Luffy being thrown into the water more so than the fight with Arlong. But there's great stuff in that fight too. Katakuri obviously is top tier. Kaido, when Luffy goes Gear 5 on Kaido, that's some of my favorite shit in all of One Piece. So there's some examples, I guess. You know, Hody Jones, lame. Don Quixote, Do Flamingo. You would think it would be a good fight. It's not that good. It's a little bit lame. Like, Do Flamingo basically gets one shot by Gear 4. I thought this dude was supposed to be strong. Am I still doing the film festival thing? Yeah, you will probably see that posted within a week. And I'm not sure if I want to post it to this channel or the main channel. Because I know either way it's going to get less than like 2,000 views. So it's like, do I want that on the main channel or here? It doesn't really matter. But I'll just do whatever you guys tell me to. I'll do a poll. Which channel should I post it on? Which channel should have the film festival? Main channel. This channel. There you go. There's the poll. My fucking bangs went right into my eyes and I can't move them. And it hurts. There's no deadline for entries. If you can get it in that quick, go for it, dog man. We've only got 6 entries right now, so I'll take a late one at this point. Best fight in Dressrosa was Frankie versus Senior Pink. What about damn it, what's his name? There's 1,000 One Piece names in my head. I have to find the right one. Damn it. What is the name of the green dude with the shield? What's his name? Green head man who can cross his fingers and make a barrier. What? I forgot his fucking name. But I think he had a good fight too. Bartholomew. No, that's yeah. Bartholomew is Kuma's name, but this is Bartolomeo. There we go. Too similar. Oh, Goku, that's right. Do I wash the mask? Not once. It used to be a lot more fluffy, so I probably did throw it through the washer at some point, and that's why it got all, well, the kind of hairstyle that Derek Chauvin would not enjoy. But it did used to be fluffy back in the day. Grow a beard? Oh, I've been trying for 12 years. It's just not happening. Did I pronounce his name wrong, Surfer? I'm sorry. Which devil fruit would you force Florian to eat? Let's see. I have to really think about Florian's personality here. He never leaves the house, and he doesn't like driving. So maybe the mirror fruit from Whole Cake Island, so that he can just go to the grocery store through the mirror world and he never has to actually leave his house again. Do you and Iggy have any plans for more Kino? Do you mean the Is It Kino podcast or just making things in general? In which case, the answer to both is yes. Hito no mi, so he is no longer human. Give Florian the island fruit so he can fuse with Austria. Is that what somebody on Blackbeard's crew is using that, right? Is that why that the big skull is like talking and shit? Oh yeah, I gotta check the poll. Okay, people say I should post it on the main channel, but you know, I guess I will. Those people worked hard. They deserve as much screen time and potential eyeballs as possible. Does Aggie have a letterboxd? He does not. I don't think he cares about reviewing movies enough to make a social media about it. Am I okay, man? No, I've never been lower in my life. I mean, look at me. Look what I did to my hair. I'm drinking fucking water, okay? I could be drinking some delicious beverages, could be getting drunk, and I'm living a water lifestyle. That is not okay. It could be worse. Oh, you're telling me. I've seen the depths of depravity in how somebody's life can go. So I'm always gonna be grateful for what I have. Don't you worry about it. At least I didn't dye my hair 3 different colors. I have not reached that level of giving up on myself yet, but maybe it's coming up. Have I given up on my main channel? Well, I just posted to it today. So if that doesn't answer your question, Wesser, I should go bald. If I started balding, I'd have no problem with that, but might as well enjoy the hair while I have it, right? Sober and reading One Piece. Yep, living the dream. Should I just read One Piece right now? Yep, currently on my reread, I'm at Ennie's lobby. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Chapter 411, Nami versus Khalifa. Okay. So we got some shenanigans going on. Okay. So Monster Point Chopper has just burst into the room, and Khalifa is confused. Khalifa thinks that Monster Point Chopper is Nami because she's fucking stupid. And that's the chapter. Okay. That's our daily One Piece catch up. Good chapter. Yeah, I mean, there's not too many bad chapters, I'll say. You do a lot for us. Is there anything we should do for you? Just keep watching and keep chatting. That's all I need. That was so cool. Thanks, Bacon. Thoughts on Randy Troy getting on a writing staff for One Piece Season 2? They could not have picked a better One Piece YouTuber to hire to work on that show. When I listen to Randy talk about One Piece, he approaches it with a depth of knowledge and understanding beyond your average clickbait fucking YouTuber. And he's an old school fan. Like, he ran the Arlong Park forums back in like 2006. So he's been a fan of One Piece for 20 years of his life, and he works in the film industry already. Like, I was shocked that they hired him, but I'm so happy for him, and he's my favorite One Piece YouTuber, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it. And any videos that he makes about the behind the scenes, it's going to be so cool. Why did I quit drinking? Now, you guys are going to hear about this on Tuesday, because Evrich and I recorded a Treehouse podcast that will be coming out then. But just as a spoiler, I'm just trying to improve my health because my blood pressure that I've been struggling with my whole life is still bad. And I realized I don't want to die early. So anything that makes blood pressure go down, I'm doing. And anything that makes it go up, I'm not doing. So, no drinking or smoking or nothing for me. Do I have an actual treehouse? I do not. I wish. That would be cool. What is my blood pressure usually? I'll do it right the fuck now. Where did I put my cuff? We'll do it right now. Because I've been on my new diet for 5 days. 5 days of only eating and drinking things that lower blood pressure. Let's see what it's at today. Where else on YouTube are you going to watch a live blood pressure test? Let's do it. It's going to be bad. I post about 3-year-old topics. I mean, the topic I posted about today is literally airing live, you know, like it's not even done airing. But yeah, I'm trying not to die early, Wesser. And I agree, the Treehouse, there's more entertainment packed into this channel just because everything's, you know, an hour long. The test failed, so I gotta try it again. I must have this on wrong. There we go. Alright, let's try again. Ask my doctor about beta blockers, but then I wouldn't have any of you guys left. Okay, it's squeezing me. Oh, it's squeezing. The Incel Wiki deleted my page. Well, I don't think I qualify technically. Yeah, this is looking pretty high. When it squeezes extra hard, you know it's going to be a bad result. Hurry up. Pulse going crazy. That might just be because the excitement is streaming. Making Bonnie 12 ruined my life. Yeah, oh wow. Whoa! That cannot be right. Maybe I just get excited while streaming. That's hospital level. It's 194 over 118 with a pulse of 106. That's like heart attack level, right? That can't be correct. I must just really enjoy streaming, and it's definitely not stressful at all. Holy shit. No, not even weed. I'm not smoking shit. I'm straight up sober now. I mean, do you see those fucking numbers? I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead. That's terrible. That's like the worst it's ever been. I don't know what that's about. Jesus, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess eating nothing but food I hate hasn't helped. But you know, when I'm just calm and hanging out, it's probably lower. You know, streaming is you got to be in a different mindset, I guess. I need to drink more alcohol. Yeah, get my blood pressure drunk. Simian Jimmy's cemetery podcast incoming. Yeah, I guess if I do stream every day for a year, that will kill me because I guess streaming makes my shit skyrocket. Simply never check and it will lower naturally. Good thinking. I tried that for about 2 years, but after turning 30, health has been at a decline. It is what it is. I'm not even 30 yet, man. I got like heart attack 50-year-old victim blood pressure going on. Alcohol is healthy. A goth wizard who smells good told me so. Does streaming make you anxious at all? I guess it does. Evidently it does. You know, my brain's telling me I'm having fun, but I guess my heart thinks different. Who inherits the channel if you die? Biggs can have it. I trust Biggs. Damn, that does suck though. Like, am I doing all this exercise and healthy eating for nothing? Should I just like give up and go full debauchery mode? And just say, oh, if I'm dying in 5 years anyway, might as well make it good. Just fucking smoke 3 cigars at once and chug a gallon of vodka. Stop eating table salt. My brother, when I tell you I've been changing my diet the last 5 days, I mean it. Like, we're talking 0 sodium. I'm eating foods that I hate every day. Like, the pleasure of eating and consuming is out of my life now, and I've accepted that. But it looks like it's not even worth it. It looks like it's not changing anything. It's just pointless torture. What am I eating? The last 5 days, every single day, I've been eating banana, yogurt, blueberries, lettuce, cranberry juice. No, not cranberry. Palm Wonderful juice. That's the one they recommended. Pomegranate juice. Yeah, it's terrible. 5 days won't undo 30 years. Yeah, but I thought it would at least go down a little bit. It's fucking skyrocketed. You know? Try more vegetables. I'm eating those too. Some like one of these days, I was accidentally a vegan. Like I didn't even realize I hadn't eaten meat all day, and it was tragic. I don't have anxiety. I think I'm just bad. Just generally I'm bad. But we don't need to talk about sad health issues. Nobody wants to hear that. I'm sure I'll live forever. I'm not gonna lose my way. I'm gonna keep on the straight and narrow, and I'm sure it'll go down naturally. Toot says, "Hey, Monkey can't talk tonight much, but here's Toot. Thank you, Toot." No, I need to be healthy so that I can keep entertaining 200 of you on a Saturday night. You know, I do it for you guys. Do push-ups on stream until healthy. Jimmy will live to be 130. Only if you do, Randy. If you hit 130, I'm going to try to catch up to you. Go to a nutritionist at the hospital. You will not be able to tackle this on your own. I think I figured out the food part. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I'll do another test tomorrow morning when I'm nice and calm and not live streaming, and I'm sure it'll be better. Eat nothing but gorilla feed and bananas. I mean, that's basically what bananas are, right? I heard that bananas were going extinct and that they technically already did. So are the bananas I'm eating some like mutation, different species of banana? Do we have any banana experts in the chat? Can you introduce yourself with the day's blood pressure for every podcast? I could. You know, Mao's alt, why not? Zombie bananas? I don't know. I just know, random headlines from articles I see on Twitter. Have you had any experimental treatments that could be affecting it? No. This is just how I've been since I was 12 years old. It's always been an issue, and I'm just now realizing I should probably change my life completely. I should review different species of banana. Heartsy was doing a different versions of bread reviews. Maybe I should do that with bananas. How are the cats doing, by the way? I hope they're well. Yeah, they're all good. Isabel, the elderly one, she does get bullied by the 1-year-olds and the babies a lot, but otherwise they're fine. The banana flavor in candy is from the species of banana that went extinct. Okay. So it wasn't all bananas, and I'm eating some magical new banana. It's just that type. Better late than never. We can't have you dying on us unironically. I could try to ironically die. How old is Blaze now? 3.5. He's been here as long as I've been in this house. Try running. I do 40 minutes every day on the treadmill while watching 2 episodes of Dragon Ball GT. Every single day. 2 miles? I got you beat, buddy. I do way more than 2. Make my funeral funny? That's up to you guys. You guys are all invited to my funeral. If I die before 2030 and most of you still remember me, please come to my funeral. I already saw the new Godzilla, and it is Kino. Don't push yourself. You can possibly get a stroke. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Biggest incel meetup ever done. Yeah, the Mumpke funeral. And honestly, I don't get why pissing on a grave is supposed to be so disrespectful, okay? It's not like it's landing on me. I'm 6 feet under, and I'm sure that the grass above me needs fertilization in some way. So feel free to piss all over where I'm buried. It does not affect me. Oh yeah, fish pills. That's a good idea, actually. I tried those back in college and forgot about them. But that should be good, actually. Treadmill does not count. Well, fuck it then. I guess I'll go running when it's 10 degrees out. Good thinking. You really think you're getting a grave? I would rather be, incinerated. What do they call that? Just turn me into ash. That's fine. If you took HRTs, my blood pressure would lower. So the only way I can avoid an untimely death is to become trans. Usually the opposite thing happens when people do that, but maybe. Yeah, cremated, thank you. I think incinerated is better. Just burn me up. Just leave the teeth. Or do the teeth explode? What happens to the teeth when you get them that hot? Treasure your cats. Mumkey, my dog, passed a couple days ago, and it's broken me. I never loved anyone more than my baby girl. Yeah, Toot. I don't know what I'm gonna do when Isabel dies. She's elderly now, and she has asthma, so I don't have high expectations. But you just gotta enjoy the time you have with everybody and everything while it's there, and don't forget that it will be gone at some point. I used to take WJ, who's asking if I tried blood thinners. I used to take, what is that called? There's some pill I used to take for it, but I don't remember what it's called. Like lisinopril, I think. I used to take lisinopril. Maybe I'll get another prescription. I have the same blood pressure as my elderly cat. Mine is definitely worse. I can almost guarantee. Turn myself into ashes and sell portions of it to the fans. That doesn't benefit me at that point. I don't give a fuck if my family gets money after I'm dead. How about you guys pay me now, and I'll promise that when I'm dead, you'll get the ashes later. That sounds like a deal. Toot, your dog looked sick 3 years ago, says Cole Williams. Gonna watch my spicy ramen video? Okay, you're leaving me to go watch me. I don't know if I can be offended by that. That's probably fine. You'll pay half now and half after I die. Oh yeah, oatmeal. I've also been eating oatmeal, which is truly terrible. It's not good. I need to find a way to make that tasty without making it pointless, you know? Who's going to deliver them, Patchy? Yeah, my brother could send my ashes to you guys. The stench of a funeral home filled with Mumkey fans would likely cause further deaths. Oats are better with yogurt. Well, I'm eating both every day anyway. Might as well mix them up. You add cinnamon. I added ground cinnamon, and, it was fine. It was fine. Oat milk is so based? Okay. Yeah, I avoid milk in general, but maybe oat milk would be good. I add garlic and salt to the plain oatmeal for a savory oatmeal. I'm sure I could eat eggs. One egg's not going to kill me, I hope. I used to eat them every day. How do we donate for you to say the N word? Maybe I'll go on Rumble for that stream. Eggs are good. Yeah, Mumkey not making it past 30. I would be shocked if I survived the decade. So please use this footage upon my soon death and be like, yep, he called it. He got one thing right in his whole life. Eggs and hot sauce, I hear, is healthy. Okay. I do like that Pain 100% sauce. It's like so disgusting that it's good. I need to get another bottle of that. You've been lifting? Not as much as I should, but now that I'm really taking my health seriously, I'm doing a lot more general exercise. But my dumbbells are only 25, and I don't want to spend like $60 to upgrade to bigger ones. So I don't know if I'm actually getting any gains just doing the same weight my whole life. Don't stream again until you bench 225. Let's see. Have I ever benched more than plates? I don't think I have. So that I might need to add another 100 pounds somehow. What was your diet when you were 18? Not good. You know, I was not often eating vegetables or anything. Just a really big fan of chicken nuggets and chicken wings, anything greasy and deep fried. And look at me now. No, I decided not to make a video about all of my heroes who died because it was just making me too sad. So, rest in peace, Johnny Hardwick and Shoji Tabuchi. And I'll find some other way to honor them. Yeah, Culver's and Popeyes, all my favorite foods are killing me. I'm gonna go eat chicken nuggets, damn. Please do. Do it for me. Like, if I can't enjoy it anymore, somebody has to. One of you, go eat some Buffalo Wild Wings with Asian zing sauce. Go get some McDonald's chicken nuggets with the buffalo dipping sauce. You should research Nestle Pure Life water. It could be hurting your blood pressure. Really? Just normal water would hurt this? Ingredients: purified water, less than 0.5% of calcium chloride, sodium bicarbonate, magnesium sulfate. If it's 0 sodium, that's probably good, right? I don't know what One Piece is, Adam. What is that? Something tells me you like One Piece. Never heard of it. Should we keep reading? Okay, we're going back to chapter, what was it? 4 something? 411 or so? Yep, 411. Okay. So Khalifa says, is turning into an animal your trump card? But Nami, of course, says that's not me. But now she's realizing that he looks like Chopper. And she's freaking the fuck out. Like, well, that can't be Chopper. He's a giant monster. And that is day 2 of the daily One Piece review. Johnny Hardwick was one of the last few men in the world that was actually funny. I wish he didn't delete all of his videos. Like, there was a time, 4 or 5 years ago, he's posting all these YouTube videos, like reviewing catheters and shit, like talking about sticking stuff up his pee hole. I thought those videos were so funny, and he took them down, and now he's dead, and he can't post them again. It's tragic. I have not read any Dune books, and I got bored watching the movie, but I'm going to give it a second chance in time for the sequel. I mean, if Nestle's evil, that's fine, as long as the water is not killing me. Am I friends with Wings of Redemption? If only. But actually, I literally unsubscribed because I realized it was just too boring at this point. I was like, wow, I haven't clicked on one of these streams in like 5 months. I think I might be done. Yeah, DV, I'm still here. Approaching an hour and 40 minutes. Watch the David Lynch Dune. Yeah, that sounds more interesting. Seems a little more colorful and just full of life compared to fucking gray sand movie. Wings is chill now. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I want the Wings that would rage. That was the funny part. Who's the best Straw Hat and why is it Usopp? I mean, is it even a question? I've got a wood version of his poster right there. Let's do another test. If my heart rate was 106 last time, 106 beats per minute, let's see what it's at now. Oh damn, where's this thing plug in? Right there. Let's try this again. Maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it's actually a heart rate of 60. I'm clenching my chest like Perry. Who, Matthew Perry? Is that what happened to him? Grandpa Mumkey's hospice stream. Yeah, what other YouTuber is doing blood pressure checks on stream? This is quality content. What do I think of Boogie's new GF? I hope she's a genuine person, because if so, then we should all have hope. If even a man like Boogie can get a skinny woman, maybe we all can. I did try watching the Lol Cow podcast, but I clicked on it and it was 5 minutes of fucking Keemstar, so I turned it off. No, thank you. Whoa, hey! It was a fluke. Good. My new blood pressure, it's not great, but it's 162 over 129 with a pulse of 97. Still fatally high, but, you know, that's a relief that it went down so much. Maybe I just had it on wrong last time. Keemstar makes everything phony and lame. Yeah, I don't care for his, what he adds to any piece of content. I'll say that. I don't need to see him. Sad, Mumkey is going to survive. That is a bit of a relief. Yeah, anytime your heart rate's over 100, that's a terrible sign if you are sitting and not, you know, running. Do I think Jay Garcia will die on Egghead? I feel like something crazy needs to happen. Yeah, the Egghead incident's been hyped up. I think Kuma is going to show up at Egghead, and because I think Luffy is down for the count right now after fighting Lucci and Kizaru. I don't know if he's going to be able to fucking kill Agorase. I think Kuma's going to do up and do some crazy shit and likely send everybody to Elbaf with his power. And then Kuma will die fighting Jay Garcia. That is my prediction that I should be saying on the One Piece channel. Keem getting mad at Boogie was annoying. Like, what the fuck did he think would happen if he made a show with lol cows? Of course they're going to piss you off. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. The show would be better if it was just Tommy C and Wings and Boogie. All the other people are trying to add in, I don't want to hear from any of them. I just want to hear those three. So if I click on your fucking video and it's not them, I'm clicking off. Yeah, that's just me. You know, they're getting a million views an episode, so it's whatever, but high blood pressure means you need more alcohol? Well, if you say so, I'll run to the liquor store right now. Tommy C is just annoying. Yeah, that's why he's on the Lol Cow podcast. Yeah, it works. And I like Tommy C, you know, on a personal level. I was chatting with him on DMs the other day. If they invited me to come on Lol Cow Live, I would do it just for the opportunity to talk to Wings, because I never have gotten to before. I've talked to Boogie before, and I've talked to Tommy, but I really want to talk to Wings. Mumkey's chat just want him dead. And I'm fine by that. You know, again, it's no skin off my bones what any random person online thinks. If you all wish me death, just send me money for the ashes and I'll be happy. Yeah, Hunter, I agree. I don't want to hear from any of them either. And I've been on Mudahar's show. You know, nothing against him, but yeah, I don't want to tune into the Wings of Redemption podcast to hear what they have to say. Why not make the true Lol Cow podcast? What do you think you're watching, Abraham? Like, what other Lol Cows can I invite on? Aggies a fucking Chad, and all my other friends are irrelevant. So yeah, I'm the only Lol Cow you need. Mudahar would be the only one I like out of the three. Yeah, he's fine. I had a good time with him and Nux Taku on their show. I didn't look at the comment section because I had a funny feeling that my contribution to the show was not too good, but at least I had fun. Eggy is every lol cow in one? I don't think so. I don't know what impression you guys all have of Aggie, but as somebody who has spent more time just hanging out with him in person than I've ever watched his show, Aggie is just like the coolest, nicest, fucking chillest dude ever. Like I'm jealous that Aggie can be so composed and creative and everything about him. You know, I look up to him and I really respect him a lot. What is your thoughts on Dream? Did he do it? Now I don't know what you're talking about. Aggie is the man everybody aspires to be. He should be. I think he, other than when he gets a little too drunk on stream, he's a great role model. And some would say when he's drunk on stream, he's an even greater role model. I only watched like 3 streams of his, and Eggy is genuinely a funny guy on the fly. I don't know how his mind works. He claims he has autism. I don't believe it, unless his autism is that he can just think very quickly. Also, I wish he was here right now because he told me something that shocked me. It absolutely shocking. And I'm going to talk about this with him. You know, hopefully this is not against any medical confidentiality. But Eggy told me that he was born with only one set of teeth. He never lost baby teeth and then grew in adult teeth. He's had the same teeth in his mouth forever. I could not believe it. I still don't believe it, but there's no way he's just lying about something that stupid. Has anybody heard of this before? He's lucky his teeth are still in there. Like, baby teeth are there to protect you from being an idiot as a child. He's just stuck with the same set. This is a HIPAA violation. Is that not normal? What? Yeah, I gotta talk to him about this on stream because he's literally built different. I was like, how does that even happen? A little baby boy had full-grown adult teeth in his mouth? Or was he just born with adult teeth? He's just born with one set of teeth. I don't know if they're the adult ones or the baby ones. They're just teeth. Where's my dislikes? I want to dislike this. Go for it. I can't even see how many likes we have because I got the screen all squished up. I don't remember losing my molars, but that might be normal. Am I the only one who found, for lack of a better term, great pleasure in the act of having a loose tooth and jiggling it around and ultimately pulling that bad boy out? It's something about that type of dental pain that I always really enjoyed. And I wish I could just keep losing teeth and growing new ones in because I love the feeling of moving my teeth around. Like, the pain felt good. The goat is the only one who agrees. No, Kevin Ito says the same thing. Cole Williams agrees. Feels so damn good once it comes out. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. A lot of people agree. I want to be a shark. I just want to pull my teeth out because it felt good. If you do it right, it doesn't hurt. The pain was the part that I liked. Like, other types of pain I don't enjoy. It's just the tooth pain. Even going to the dentist is no big issue. I don't really mind it. When I was in like 2nd grade, I had a tooth grow in while I still had a loose tooth in its spot. I had 2 teeth in the same spot, like in front of each other or side to side. If I had loose teeth now, it would be a nightmare. I do occasionally have dreams about my teeth falling out, but I think that's a common dream. This explains a lot about my life, that I enjoy pain. Yeah, that would explain a lot of my decisions. Like, a lot of them. Most of them, really. That's crazy shit. Okay, we're doing a poll. Did you enjoy having loose teeth and pulling them out? Let's do it. Let's see if we have some real Chads in the chat. We call it a Chad room around here instead of a chat room. Teeth falling out, dreams means your financial situation is changing. No, don't give me that fucking pseudoscience dream analysis. I don't believe that dumb shit. You could have a dream about anything for no reason. The tooth fairy. Most people agree that loose tooth pain is good. We're at 58% of yes. So thank you. The spot where your tooth falls out tastes good. That is another nostalgic thing, having just a gap between teeth and put your tongue up on the gums and feeling the little hole. Oh, God, I wish I could pull these teeth out. Somebody get me some pliers. We're doing it. That guy who offered me $500 to come into my house, if you give me that money, I'll pull out a tooth live on stream. Toothless dreams mean you're turning trans. Well, shucks. I guess I really am dying soon. Loose tooth pain is very good. Thank you, Ben. Favorite Pokemon poll with all Pokemon? I think I can only do 4 or 5 options. Hey, 1/3 of you voted on this poll, so I'm just going to end it now and pretend that I won with 60% yes. My teeth scare me. I had an extremely painful wisdom teeth removal and I wasn't given anesthesia and they had to break the teeth instead of pulling them. I can't imagine that without anesthesia. That's terrible. Some of the worst pain in my life was recovering from my wisdom tooth removal. Mega Sharpedo grows and replaces its teeth at an alarming rate. I think we're getting some Pokédex facts today. The painkillers after were fun. I mean, they weren't that fun, to be honest, because I was in horrible pain. If I had them, like, at a normal time, maybe, but they were more necessary than fun. I have extra teeth, so I'm the anti-Aggie? How do you have extra teeth? Where are they at? I had my wisdom teeth removed. It waste fun. I guess I like painkillers. I woke up during the surgery and didn't feel a thing. Fuck. There's an episode of Scrubs like that, right? Some woman wanted to do it without anesthesia, and then she woke up halfway through, and Turk was like, oh, shit. Been a little bit since I watched Scrubs, though, so might be getting that plot wrong. I had to go back because the dentist left pieces of teeth inside the holes. His extra teeth are below the normal ones. Okay. I've never watched the show House, so likely was not from that show. At least my memory of that scene. I've seen Trailer Park Boys, Toot. I thought it was great, and then they did the one episode where they're sneaking into a concert by going through like an underground path. And I thought, oh, this one's not that good. And then after that episode, it seemed like every episode was no longer good. So I don't know if it fell off or if I fell off, but the seasons that I watched, at the beginning were great. Was I able to keep the teeth? Yeah, I think I have my wisdom teeth still. I think I have them in a cupboard somewhere. I gotta rewatch Don't Mess with the Zohan. I might put it on the PCP poll, so you guys can vote for that in January, maybe. All the characters on Trailer Park Boys started dying IRL. Hopefully not from alcoholism. But, I've seen Randy. I don't know. And not you, Randy. A different Randy. Is Randy dead, or is it just Mr. Leahy? Randy says okay. Yeah, we're talking about Randy from Trailer Park Boys now. Schindler's List versus Don't Mess with the Zohan. I don't know if Florian would put Schindler's List on the poll. Mr. Leahy's dead? Okay. Yeah, I could believe that. They're not making the show without him, are they? They're filming that show without, like, the best characters being alive? Because Bubbles is not going to carry that shit. You need Mr. Leahy. And Triumph of the Will versus That's My Boy. We've already reviewed both of those on Is It Kino. Recently, even. Schindler's List is too one-sided for Florian. Which side? Like, it's too anti-Nazi for him? Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up because it's been about 2 hours, and I can't expect people to watch a VOD that's 8 hours long. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. I'm not leaving right this second, but, you know, wrapping things up a little bit. I got a new video up on the Simian Jimmy channel today. That is my worst performing video of all time, so go check that one out if you're interested. You don't have to. Hopefully the next ones will do a little bit better, but it is what it is. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for donating. Thanks for like, comment, and subscribing. And if anybody has any goodbye messages, I'll read them now. What is my actual height? 5'1". Thank you, Randy. I saw you were streaming earlier, Randy. So maybe we should all go to Randy's stream after this. Toe reveal when? Fuck it. Let's do it. I guess it was technically in a sock. Oh, you're done streaming, Randy? You always lie. You said 5'5" last time. Somebody, okay. This is my phone, and this is me. So do the math. How many phones am I? You can figure out my height. Yeah, I've seen people do that before. It's probably gonna measure to like 3 feet tall. Never suspected you of having toes. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, I'm 4'2". My name is Robel. Will I collab with Tommy C again soon? If he invites me on LolCow and he promises it's only going to be the actual good people I want to talk to, then I'll be there. But if it's all these other fucking people, I'm not interested. A strong 5'8". God, I wish I was 5'8". That would be a life-changing moment if I became 5'8". Nokia brick phone. I'd still use one if I had one. Yosemite Sam without the awesome stash. Okay. Dating advice video win. That's actually coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned, Bionicle. But, you know what? That's it. We're hitting 2 hours. So, you know, peace out, Girl Scout. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll probably be doing the Depression Chamber tomorrow. That's right, folks. It's happening. Submit your stories now. Okay, bye.